Hello Bon Bakers and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making raspberry and chia jam. You can actually make any type of fruit jam that you like though with this recipe. You just need to sub out the raspberries for blueberries or rhubarb or strawberries, whatever you like. You can also do mixed berries. You can use this jam for a spread on your toast, in addition to a side bowl or a breakfast pudding of some sort, but I'm going to use mine today for my buttermilk jam drop biscuits. And make sure you check out that video if you haven't already. I'll leave it in the description link below for you. We've just got a few ingredients, so let me show you what you're gonna need. We have some raspberries, half a small lemon, a vanilla bean pod, but you don't actually have to use this if you don't have one. You can also use a different sweetener of your choice, such as maple syrup or coconut sugar. And then we have some chia seeds and some water. And I'll actually include all of the quantities in the description box below for you. If you're after the full recipe, head to thebonbaker.com. Also, go and grab yourself a wooden spoon and a medium-sized saucepan. All right, so we're gonna turn on our stovetop here to a medium temperature, and then we're gonna add in our water and our berries. And we're gonna add in the water first because we don't want the berries to burn as they start to heat up. How beautiful and vibrant is this color already? It's magnificent. You want to keep stirring the berries so that they don't burn, and this shouldn't take too long. My berries were frozen, but they had been defrosting. You can go straight from frozen to the saucepan as well. It's just going to take a little bit longer for them to defrost and to soften. Smells so good. Okay, this is all really nice and soft now, and the raspberries are breaking down very easily, so we can add in our lemon juice, our chia seeds, and our sweetener. So I've gone with the vanilla bean pod, so I'm going to have to cut this open and scrape out the vanilla beans inside and add it to this. And really you can just flavor the sweetener to your taste or to your preferred taste. So if you like it super sweet, you can add another teaspoon or a tablespoon of sweetener of your choice. To get the gorgeous vanilla beans from the inside of the pod, you just need to tail one end of the vanilla bean pod, and then we're gonna slice down the center and then scrape out the inside. So I'll show you how you do it. See all this beautiful vanilla beans hiding in on the inside of the pod. We're gonna scrape this out. Add in your beautiful vanilla beans, and I'm also just going to add in this pod, and it can just sit in here and flavor it, and we'll take it out right at the end. It's time for a taste test, but be careful, it's quite hot. So let's give it a go. Really nice and tangy. I am going to add just a tiny bit of more sweetener, and I'm going to go with maple syrup. And I love maple syrup. Time for taste test number 2. That's so good, much better. Before adding the maple syrup, it was a little bit tart. So just adding that sweetener really breaks down, cuts through that tartness, and makes all the flavors really pop. This is now ready, so we're just going to remove our vanilla bean pod and let this cool down. Our jam looks amazing, super colorful, full of flavor. So we're just going to transfer it to a little bowl and let it cool, and then it'll be all good to eat. And just be careful when you're pouring this out. It is, as I said, very colourful, so you don't want to get any on yourself. It might stain your clothes. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today. Now you have a beautiful homemade jam, and the best thing about this is that there's nothing artificial in it. You've made it yourself from natural ingredients. It's vegan and it tastes amazing. As I said, I'm going to be using this jam for my buttermilk biscuits, and they're sort of like cross between a jam drop and a scone with jam on it. So make sure you check that one out. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Le Bon Baker, for all tips, tricks, and recipes for the home baker.